Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're taking a really close look at a product called EverVision. It's making some huge promises,
Huge is right. They're marketing it as basically a miracle vision cure.
specifically for age-related macular degeneration, AMD, saying it can restore lost sight.
Yeah, that's about the highest bar you could set for an eye supplement. So, our mission today, really, is to dive into a review that contrasts those claims with the actual science.
And we're focusing on the big study here, right? ARDS2.
Exactly. The age-related eye disease study, too. That's the foundation for, well, pretty much any legitimate supplement in this area. We're basically trying to find the nugget of truth, under all the marketing.
Okay, let's jump right in. The origin story seems like a good place to start. It's classic supplement marketing, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. They've got this Dr. James Cooper. Supposedly, his father lost his vision. Cooper finds this secret formula.
He gives it to his dad, and bam, Dad's vision is back. He's even got his driver's license again. That's the story.
That is the story. But here's the thing. The review we looked at, it found, and this is pretty stark, zero evidence that this Dr. James Cooper even exists.
Wait, what? Like, not as an ophthalmologist or a researcher or anything?
Nothing credible, no verification, seems purely like a narrative device.
Wow. Okay, so a fictional founder.
Yeah.
But they are tying it back to real science, the ARDS2 study.
Yes, and that's important. ARDS2 is legitimate research. Very significant.
But what did it actually find? Because it
Uh-huh.
sounds different from the EverVision claims.
Very different. Here's the crucial point. AMDS2 showed certain nutrients can, and I have to stress can, slow down the progression of AMD by about 25%.
Slow it down, not reverse it.
Exactly. It's a slowing mechanism. The study itself is explicit. These supplements cannot reverse vision loss. They cannot restore sight.
And don't they only help certain people?
That's right. Only people who already have intermediate or late stage AMD. They don't prevent it in healthy eyes, and they certainly don't cure it.
Okay, so the science is clear. Slows progression, doesn't reverse, only for specific stages. But EverVision says,
Well, EverVision says their formula is based on ARDS2, but they've added 8 extra ingredients for, superior results.
the proprietary blend defense.
Pretty much. But here's the kicker. The original ARDS2 researchers, they actually tested adding other things to the core formula, things like omega-3 fatty acids.
Did they find superior results?
They found, and I quote, exactly zero benefit. The additions didn't help at all.
So EverVision is potentially adding ingredients already shown not to help by the very study they claim to base their product on.
It certainly looks that way. The extra stuff seems to mainly justify the proprietary label and, well, probably the higher price. It obscures what you're actually getting.
And then there are the testimonials they use. The review called them nuclear claims.
Yeah, they're really something. People saying after just 2 weeks they can read without a magnifier or drive at night again, see grandkids across the room.
Things that sound like, well, miracle cures.
Exactly. For a degenerative disease, it just fundamentally clashes with the known biology and the actual ARDS2 findings. The science offers slowing. The marketing promises full restoration.
So let's bring this home for the listener. If someone is genuinely concerned about AMD, what's the takeaway here?
It's pretty straightforward, actually, and relevant to your wallet. Standard ARDS2 supplements with the exact formula proven to help slow progression. They're available everywhere.
Drugstores, supermarkets.
Yeah, widely available for a fraction of the cost of something like EverVision. And crucially, they tell you exactly what's in them. The dosages match the science.
And no need for a made-up doctor story.
No fictional founder required. The science speaks for itself. That proprietary blend, in this context, really just seems like expensive obscurity.
So wrapping this deep dive up, we see marketing taking legitimate science, ARDS2, but twisting its findings, changing slowing into reversing to sell a pricey mix with no proven extra benefit.
That's the core issue, which leaves us, and you, with a question to think about. When these supplements lean so heavily on real research but promise things science says are impossible, where does the responsibility lie for policing these kinds of health claims, especially when they're selling hope at such a high cost?